Hello everybody. Right, firstly, it's absolutely belting it down, so it's probably not a great idea to take my camera out. However, this is the only time I've had all day. I've had an incredibly busy week, and right now I'm heading off to vote. For those of you that haven't been following British politics, there's currently something going on called the EU Referendum, which is where everyone in the country that registered to vote gets a say in whether or not we stay in the EU. The polls are suggesting it's fairly tight. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll know that we're staying in. That's what I'm voting for. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go do now. I'm going to go register my vote. As you can see, Maggie is enjoying the wet weather. And so far, it's been a pretty steady week. I've been at City Athletic every day. I think I've logged 5 training sessions so far. I've also had 2 rounds of treatment, so trying to fix my shoulder, trying to fix my hamstring, and it's all going pretty well. What I've got on tomorrow, I've got a guy called Chris who follows me online. He's done all of my fit books, and when I saw him at Body Power a couple of months ago, he said, look, when I'm in London, can I drop you a message and we catch up for a training session? I said, you know what? You've been massively up on all the stuff that I'm putting out, so if I'm free on the day, let's do it. So tomorrow he's coming to City Athletic and we're going to hit a big Fat Arm Friday session, and then I'm going to go and see Dr. Fanula, and I might even have a vitamin IV just to give me a little boost as we head into July. Anyway, I'm just about to turn off down this road here, which is where the polling station is, cast my vote, then I'll tap back in with you guys as soon as I put the X in the box. Maggie. We ready to go do this? Let's go. And so that is that vote cast. The future of the United Kingdom's place in EU is up in the air, and I'm actually going to be really interested to see what happens. I really hope we do remain in. I think it's the right thing for the country, and I think it's the right message to be sending to the rest of Europe and indeed the rest of the world. But as I said, everybody is entitled to their own political viewpoints, and you must respect them. As long as they're informed, you've got to respect everyone's different views and outlooks on life. So now that that is done and dusted, I'm heading back home. Hopefully I'm not going to get too drenched. Maggie's having a bloody great time running around in all this weather. And then tomorrow, one more hard training session for the week, a trip to the doctor for a little IV, and then chilling out for the weekend. I'll touch back in with you guys. Hello everybody, it's Friday. Everyone knows what that means. It's Fat Arm Friday here at City Athletic, and I'm here with the main man, Chris. He's come all the way from
Kettering.
I don't even know where that is. Where is Kettering?
Midlands.
In the Midlands. He's come all the way down to the club for Fat Arm Friday. So, without further ado, we've got our glycomase, we've got our amino energy. What have you got in there?
Cola BCA Exoptum
And
pineapple amino.
that's one of my,
Tastes good.
it's one of my secret combos.
Mixed together.
The new Cola BCAA Gold Standard Train and Sustain with 1 scoop of pineapple BCAAs tastes amazing. So, little tip, give it a try. But enough talking from this guy, more lifting. It's Fat Arm Friday, let's get to work. vlog, Fat Arm Friday in the bag. Chris, how was it for you?
It was good. Probably the fattest arm Friday ever.
That's what I want to hear. So now, just smashing some Hydra Whey, a little bit more glycamase, and then that is me done for the week. I'm supposed to be going over to Harley Street to have a vitamin IV from Dr. F, but I think with all the bad news of the referendum today, boo-hoo, she's pulled the pin. She's had to catch a flight back to Dublin, so she's binned me off. Shame on you, Dr. F, but hopefully I'll bring you guys along for if I get a vitamin IV next week, so you guys can come see what it's all about. But from me and from Chris, that's it, and Alejandro, and the Dark Destroyer, and everybody at City Athletic. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll try and touch in with you at the weekend. Hello everybody, we are here on Regent Street. It's Gay Pride. Sophie's here, the little man is here, he's wearing his rainbow leggings, and we're out here today to celebrate diversity and acceptance. It's been a tough week here in Britain. The country's kind of been divided over the whole EU referendum, so it's really nice to come out, have all these thousands of people all celebrating and encouraging difference, as I said, diversity and acceptance. So we've got to try and fight our way through these crowds and all the noise, but the sun is shining, everyone's happy. What an amazing day to be here in London. Good evening everybody. So, me, this little guy, and the magpie are out for a nice Sunday evening walk. Sophie's gone to the gym, so I'll take this opportunity to go out, get a bit of fresh air, burn off a few calories because I had a bit of a good brunch this morning. Went to my favourite Soya and Grey in Highbury and had the courgette fritters with poached eggs, bacon and feta, washed down with their signature brioche French toast with banana, bacon and maple syrup. So a little bit of liss is not a bad thing on a Sunday evening, but it's been a lovely weekend. Went into central London yesterday and took part in the Pride March, which is what you guys would have seen. And then tomorrow we're back to the graft, back on the diet, City Athletic all 5 days. Lots of training, lots of clients. It's going to be good. So from me, from Maggie, and from this little hero, and Body Power, I think episode 8. We'll see you next week and hope you've all had a great weekend. Cheers.